What's up, guys? It's your boy Ace from Madden.com, and today we're going to talk about another way we can attack that pesky 3-4 odd cover 4 drop show 2. So if you're watching this video, I know you've seen this defense plenty of times. I know you've seen it almost every single game. It's just a very popular defense right now. Does a lot of good things. I've called it almost 500 times because it's good in many situations. So we need to know how to counter it. Very important that we know how to counter it and have different ways to counter it, not just one way. But this one is probably my favorite so far. This is the most consistent. There is a way to stop it, and I'll tell you that at the very end. But it's actually going to be hard for a lot of people to stop, especially if you quick snap them. And I'll also explain that. So what we want to do here is, this is, first of all, this New York Jets playbook, gun tray open. As far as personnel goes, you want your absolute best guy right here. Julio Jones, best in the game. You're just going to want someone who has really good route running. They don't have to be a freak of nature like Julio. You know, someone like T.Y. Hilton would be absolutely perfect in the spot. Someone who can cut on a dime. He's on an out route, so you want someone who can just get that separation from a deep blue and not have to worry about that deep blue having a chance to break on the ball. So put your best guy there, and then put your second best guy here in the middle slot. Taylor Gabriel is, in my opinion, the second best on this team. Sanu has a better overall, but you want someone who has a little bit more shiftiness, you know, with some speed and some route running. And Taylor Gabriel does the job there. So that is the personnel, and the play is Salem. Go ahead and call it a cover 4. Most people kind of just do a baseline show blitz, and then they adjust the coverage to their preference. They usually don't leave the linebackers on the curl flats. They'll shade underneath, and then they'll shade over the top, and that's probably the most common setup that I see. I know you guys see different setups like the linebackers coming up into the A gaps, but that doesn't really matter when it comes to beating cover 4. So what we're gonna do is actually leave everything as is. The play's beautifully designed, and all we have to do is read the outside linebacker, the right of screen outside linebacker. So this guy I'm highlighting right here. So David Harris in this case. And we want to see how he's dropping, because right now I already know he's in a cloud flat, so I know what's going to get open. But when it comes to you reading the play, you just have to read him and see what kind of coverage he's in. So right now, get familiar with his motion, how he drops back, and then get it to your zig. So right now the zig's going to be open every single time, just because of the route combo we have from these two guys. So we have the deep dig. He has really nice depth, and it rounds off the route. So he goes about 15 yards and he rounds it. That really gets that deep blue out of the way. This guy is actually dropping to help and bracket the dig. So that's bringing this guy underneath. He has plenty of room for the catch. He doesn't have any traffic, and he's going to get the first down. So once you run that once, your opponent's going to be alerted. He's like, oh, I saw that formation. How do I stop it? And chances are he's probably going to do shade underneath. So baseline, show blitz, shade underneath. Is it going to stop the zig? Let's see. It stops the zig. Okay, so that's perfectly fine. We have it on both sides now. So baseline, show blitz, and shade underneath. So now we know the zig is taken away, but we have the out route from X wide open for a first down. So very pick and choose. I mean, they call the cloud flats, we're gonna get the first down on the right. If they call the hard flats, we're gonna get the first down on the left. Now they can do one thing that will stop both. Let me show you. Baseline, show blitz. Manually put B. Actually, no. You have to do it a little bit differently. I think you have to do shade underneath, shade over the top, and then hard flat X. No, I did that wrong. Shade underneath, shade over the top, and then we're going to do hard flat B. And that should stop both. So now the zig's taken away, and now the out route's taken away. We have the running back in the flats, and that's an option. But the great news about this play, we make no adjustments. We can just hurry up to the line and quick snap them, and they probably can't make that adjustment. I'm telling you, they're probably going to have to call a different play, because the chances that they're quick enough to hard flat and cloud flat both guys is very slim. So right here, get the first down, or very close to it. That was actually curl flats, but it's just a very, very simple play, and we can leave everything as is. That's what's awesome. If they happen to call a different coverage trying to throw us off, the dig and zig combo works very, very nice against pretty much any zone. The out route from X and flat route from Y, or table route, gets open against cover 3 as well. And then we have the seam route from our tight end against cover 2. So this is just a very good play in general against zone. It's not super special against man coverage, but it's not like we see man coverage too often anyways. So that's pretty much the play, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It's another great way to attack cover 4, and we need as many plays as we can to beat it this year, because right now, before I'll probably get patched at some point, but as of right now, it's just a very popular play. So anyways, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please drop a like, follow me on Twitter at AceMaddenTips, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.